What's happening, guys? It's McCrotch here, and welcome to another brand new series on my channel. This series is called Looking for Luka, and basically the aim of the series is to try and get the blue team this season, Luka Modric, from scratch without putting any money into the game on a brand new account. Let's start a series and get into the footage. So we start off here with the bronze team that we were given. Realistically, it's a bunch of crap. We're probably not going to use any of the players except Santon, the left back, and the centre mid from Greece, who is also in Serie A. Alright, we also get a free bronze pack, which, as you can guess, I'm not really going to get anything great in it. Get a couple of English players, but no one of that much use, to be honest. And then we're now going to go into the draft, because that is the best way. If any of you didn't know, when you're starting out, if you go into the draft, that is the best way to get some starting coins. You're guaranteed to get a couple of packs at least. So we chose a 4-3-3, and then out of the options we got for our captain, there's only one man we could really pick, and that is, of course, Lionel Messi. So we got him in the right wing position, and then to accompany him, we didn't really get anyone from the right league. So I just chose the person out of these lot who I thought was probably my favourite striker, and that is, of course, Carlos Bacca. He's in form. He's gonna. You'll see he's in the series at some point later. He's a very good card. Then we obviously get Neymar, because we're going to try build into La Liga, because that's obviously the strongest squad you can get when building the draft. So we chose Parejo for our central midfield position, because he will link with both of those. And then we get lucky again. We get Gomez, also from La Liga, who links with both of them as well. Here we didn't get anyone great, but we did get another La Liga player in Fernandez, who plays for Atletico Madrid. So he gets a link, but we're obviously hoping to get a better player than him and not keep him in there. Left back wise, we also didn't really get anyone that useful to us. Out of these guys, it's the best of a bad bunch really, and we just chose the person who looked like the most solid card, and that is the Brazilian here, Marchao. I don't know how you say his name. So for the centre back positions, we're going to start off here with Rami, because him and Bartra were the only two centre backs in the right league. So we chose him because he's the better out of the two. Then we got Godin, who is also a B centre back, and he's in the right league too. So we got quite lucky with our centre backs, I guess. Right back wise, again, we didn't get anyone in the right league, so we went with Florenzi because he's a very solid right back. And then keepers, unfortunately, no Liga BBVA keepers here. So we just kind of went with the one that we could build into. Maybe if we got another French league player, he might link with Rami, and then yeah, we could kind of hopefully build a little hybrid around that, and he's obviously the best card out of them lot. So we go for our other keeper, and luckily here we do get someone from the right league. We get Asenjo, I don't know how you say it, who is in Liga BBVA, so we pick him, of course. And then we get a right back in Dani Alves, who fits our team perfectly, because he's obviously going to get the strong link due to being in the right league. But we were hoping for the team of the season, Dani Alves, so we ended up picking Carvajal instead, and praying that somewhere later along we do get the team of the season, Dani Alves. Then we pick Pereira, because he's also in the right league, so now we've almost got a full team. We're just missing a striker. Apart from that, everyone's on very good chemistry. Out of these guys here, we didn't really get anyone great, so we picked Nainggolan because he's a good card. He's not in the right league, but we're thinking maybe if we could build a little hybrid or something. Now we get Treasuras because he can replace Fernandez, I think his name was, the Atletico Madrid player, because he's a much more solid defensive midfielder. Fernandez isn't really that good at anything, he's just kind of average in those stats. And here's where we get the big man, Cristiano Ronaldo, and he'll work perfectly in that striker position. Sorry, in that left wing position, and we get Neymar up top because we want Ronaldo with full chemistry over Neymar, because he's obviously the better player. Now for impact subs, we've got Jamie Vardy, of course, the guy who has killed it this season for Leicester, and a very strong card, 92 pace, 87 physical. I mean, can't really top that. So we just whacked him up there because he actually gets better chem than Neymar, just because Neymar's out of position. Despite all the strong links he gets 4 chem. I think Neymar was on 3. And then out of these guys, no one here really fits our team at all. so we just chose Coleman just because he's a green card. And then another not very good option, so we've got Bruno because he's in the right league. And yet again, no one that great. We're just kind of picking people just to fill up the bench now. Like we're not actually going to use any of these players. And then we end up getting Guy Mero, who we can put on for chemistry reasons and then substitute off if need be. But yeah, that's our team. It's a pretty good team. I'm happy with it. Obviously, we're going to sub off Guy Mero for Vardy straight away, like early on into the games. Manager-wise, there's no one that stands out of those guys. I mean, no one from La Liga. No one really helps our players that much. So we just we chose Kiki Flores because there's quite a few Spanish players in the team. So there's our final FUT draft. It's a 186. It's not a bad draft. Not the best, but it's solid overall. So first team we come up against, 5 at the back. We've got Varane, Thiago Silva, Bonucci, like a strong defence. So he's going to be hard to break down. But we start off here with Guy Mero, through ball to Messi. Messi cuts inside the box, crosses it in, Parejo, and so close. That was Bruno with the shot, literally inches away. So straight away we sub on Vardy, and nothing really happened for that half, up until this point, half time. And then Parejo gets it, nice bit of strength there, and smashes it in the top left. That was a great finish from him. And now here we kind of give the ball away stupidly to Ronaldo. That's a great save from our keeper. And Messi's on the ball again, through balls it to Vardy. Vardy does a nice little run, shoots, and it fortunately falls to our player, but he can't finish it in time. And then a nice little 1-2 Parejo through to Ronaldo. And Ronaldo's got a lot of space, but he completely skies it. And I mean, I should have done a lot better with that. It wasn't the greatest finish at all. But he still played quite well for this game. And then Vardy through balls it, finds Parejo, and another great finish from him. Bearing in mind he's one of our lower rated players, he was the main man in this game. And then Vardy gets it again. Vardy's pace just ripping through this guy's defence at this point, because I think he went on to attack him. Parejo flicks over his head, and look at that, that's how you complete a hat-trick. Great finish. And we managed to tear up this guy's defence, considering he was playing 5 at the back the whole thing. Another great save to finish off the game. And as you can see there, like, Parejo 9.5, 3 goals. For our centre midfield, that is a great performance. Really impressed with him. Vardy and Ronaldo also performed well. Messi didn't really get involved too much, but I find that happens quite often with Messi. Alright, so as you can see from the match stats, we were quite dominant. So we're going into the second game now. And we're coming up against a guy who's not really got a great team. I mean, he's got the informed Ronaldo, but it's only 94. Then he's got Benzema, informed Adjariz, Bale, like normal James Rodriguez, normal Rakitic. I looked at his team and I thought, yeah, we can easily beat this guy. His team is nowhere near as good as ours. So we get it here with Vardy, nice little turn, through balls at Trashoras. And I mean, if that was anyone else, probably would have buried it, but because he's not got great finishing, he didn't. And then Trashoras again, tried to do what Parejo did with a little flick up, it didn't work. And you can see from the half-time stats, it's fairly even. Like, he had no shots on target though, which was quite good to see. Our team was very solid in defence. But here he gets it with Bale, and he does a lovely little run, and he gets very unlucky not to score there. And I mean, in the second half, this guy switched on. Like, he was nowhere near as good in the first half as he was in the second. But there, as you can see, a little lapse in his defence, and unfortunately, it falls to Trashoras again. And I feel like if that was Ronaldo, Messi, Vardy, any of those players, they would have buried it, because he's not got great finishing. He didn't. And then there, he gets really unlucky. He actually hits the post behind the goal, so it was like inches away from going in. But we nick it here with Vardy, and a lovely little split of skill, and just misses, and that would have been the winner. That was in the 90th minute, so we get very unlucky there. So we make a few subs, bring on Di Maria, and we bring on Di Maria for Messi, and then take off Vardy, bring on Neymar, and stick Ronaldo up front, where I think Ronaldo is much better up front than any other position, in my opinion, much better than on the wing. So here we nick it with Di Maria, so there's a substitute here, and he through balls it to the other substitute in Neymar, and then Neymar with a lovely little finesse. That's in the 117th minute, so at that point you knew game was over. And we're going into game number 3, which is the semi-final, and we decided to do some player instructions at this point to make sure that, because Ronaldo and Messi and stuff, they were going too wide and they were cutting back to defend, and we want them up there. We've got 3 solid midfielders who can cover our attackers, so we don't want the attackers coming forward to defend, because it doesn't really help us at all. We've already got 7 players that are covering our goal, so we made sure that they stuck to their positions, didn't drift away, and I definitely feel like when you're doing the draft, this can be quite an important thing, because some players just, if they've got bad work rates, it just doesn't work out too well. So you come up against our third person, we've got Aguero, Griezmann, Messi, like solid 4-4-2. Formation I'm not really a fan of, but that was a solid team. So we get it here with Guerrero, and he through balls it to Messi. And Messi goes on a nice little run, cuts inside the box, and his defender gets to it, and that's a free header for Parejo, but it's offside. And it would be Parejo of all people, he's been killing it for us. And then we get lucky there, but he gets a deflection, hits off the post, and he gets a deflection. Trashouras again, it carried on falling to him in the wrong positions. If it was another midfielder, even our other 2 midfielders, they probably would have buried it, but Trashouras cannot finish at all. He gets a lovely little through ball to Aguero, and he's never going to miss that. Beautiful finesse, top right, goes 2-0 up. Get it here with Messi. I feel like Messi should have done better there. His keeper did well, but as you can see from the half-time stats, he only had 3 shots on target and 2 goals. So we make some substitutions. We whack Di Maria in the centre of midfield, and we also whack on Nainggolan, because he can just do everything. He'll cover us defensively and offer us attacking options. And another beautiful save from his keeper, and whip it back in the box, he completely misses it. So we've missed quite a few good chances. And he gets it here with DeMarcos, cuts inside, nice bit of play and a beautiful finish, considering it's his right back. It was a fairly even game, as you can see. We had the same amount of shots on target, he had possession, but he took his chances and unfortunately we missed ours. So we get our prize here, and we get the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack and the Premium Gold Pack, which is not a bad prize for semi-final. It will give us a few thousand coins. We can build a team with that in the next episode. So in here we don't really get anyone. We get Vermeer, who plays for Feyenoord, I believe. We get the ex-Chelsea legend, Raul Morales. Used to be a good player back in the day, not so much anymore, but also plays for Fenerbahce, so you probably won't sell. But we list them up anyway, hope you can get a few coins for some of them, but if not, it's not the end of the world, we can quick sell them. And then we also get that team fitness card, which goes for about £1k, so that was quite a nice pull from the pack. So we list that up, and then I mean, the position cards a lot of them do sell for decent prices. This is fortunately quite a good one, right mid to right wing. It sells for about 2k, so we got very lucky with that. And we changed our badge just for one of the manager tasks, because if you do the manager tasks you get free packs, so we thought we might as well change that. We also changed our stadium, because again, it's one of the manager tasks to get a free pack. So as you can see, we've got 3 out of the 18 tasks done. So there's quite a few more to do, but we'll work our way towards it. The rest of them we send to the club, because contracts come in useful later, and also the healing and attribute cards come in very useful. And then our second pack, I saw Spanish striker, and I don't know who I was thinking we could get at. As soon as you see the Spanish sign, you kind of think it's going to be a good player. Unfortunately, it's Adjariz. He does sell for about £1,000, so it's not too bad. We also get Siqueira, who plays for Valencia, who's also should sell for a little bit. We list up everyone anyway, hoping they will sell. If they don't, as I said earlier, we can just quick sell them and get on with it. Like, building a draft is the best way to start when you're starting off a new account. It will give you those few thousand coins, and now with the market crash and everything, you can build a very good team for like 10,000 coins. You can build one of the best Serie A teams possible for 10,000 coins. You really don't need that much, and if you get as far as the semi-final or even the final in the draft, you're bound to get 7,000 to 10,000 worth of coins, unless you get really lucky and get a very good player. Then you could get 200,000. Who knows, team of the season's out, so you might get one of those. But it's always worth doing to start off, because it's better than grinding out of a bronze team and then slowly building up. You can get that good team immediately and start winning divisions straight away, and then build up a team slowly through divisions. So that is the approach we took. Of course, you don't have to take that approach, but it does work. And that is it for now, guys. Thanks for watching this episode. Episode 2 will start on divisions, and we'll start grinding out divisions and building a good team. I think we're going to go with the Serie A route, but we'll have to see. It's been Pat McCrotch. Peace.